Good morning, students. Now today we are going to learn the last part of our last lesson, that is the rational numbers, decimal form of rational numbers. We are going to learn about it now. Now how to write the rational number 7 upon 4 in decimal form. See, what we need to do? We need to first of all add any number of zeros can be added after the fractional part. After the fractional part means suppose we'll take this 7 upon 4. If we'll write like this, see, we'll see that 7 is equals to 7.0. Is there any difference? No difference, isn't it? 7.0 means no difference. Now after decimal point we can add any number of zeros. We can add any number of zeros to write down the rational part into the decimal form. Okay, we'll add any number of zeros after the rational part. Why it is so? Because 1 is the quotient and 3 is the remainder after dividing 7 by 4. Now if we place a decimal point after the integer 1, writing the 0 from the dividend after the remainder 3, we divide 30 by 4. As the quotient we get now is fractional. If we write 7 after the decimal point, again we bring down the next 0 from the dividend and complete the division. Why we are doing like this after the decimal point? Why we are adding the 0? Because we need to do the complete division. We need to do the complete division. If we'll simply divide 7 by 4, what we'll get? 4 ones are 4. What we'll get? We'll get 1 is the quotient and 3 is the remainder. But we don't want this. We need to write 7 upon 4 into the decimal form. So for that, if after 1 is there any point, after 1 is there any number is there, or can we divide 3 by 4? No. So what we need to do? We need to write down this 7 upon 4 rational number into the decimal form. What we need to do? We need to add the 0 after the decimal point. Understood why we are adding the zeros after the decimal point? Okay. Now we'll do actual division. See here. Now I'm going to do the division. Okay. See here. 7.000 divided by 4. Okay. What is this? 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4 minus 7 minus 4, 3. Now this 0 will come down. We will not consider this point. We will give this point here on the quotient. 0 will come down. Now in 4's table 30 is there? No. Where? What it is then? 28 is there. 4 7s are 28. Okay. What we'll get? We'll get again 2. Again this 0 will come down. This 0 will come down. Okay. 4 5s are 20. What it will come? 4 5s are 20. What we'll get? We'll get 0 is the remainder. So which quotient we'll get? We'll get 1.75 and complete division is there. So what is the decimal form of this 7 upon 4? What is the decimal form of this 7 upon 4? That is 7 upon 4's decimal form is 1.75. What it is? 1.75. Understood? We'll take another example. See, we'll take this example 2 1 upon 5. Now we know how to, this is the mixed fraction. Now we need to convert this mixed fraction into the simple fraction. How we'll do it? See here. Okay, see, 2 1 upon 5 is equals to 5 to the 10 plus 1 11 upon 5. Now again if we'll divide this 11 by 5, what we'll get? We will not get the full division, will not get the remainder as a 0. So what we need to do? Again we need to add, see, 11, after 11 again we need to add 0.000 in it. Okay, now 11 is equals to 11.000. Now we need to do the division. Okay, we'll do the division here. Okay, see, here we'll start the division. 11.000 divided by 5. 5 2s are 10 minus 0 1. This 0 will come down. Again 10 is there. This point we need to give here, 2.2. Again 5 2s are 10. What will get, students? Will get the 0, means complete division is there. So what is the decimal form of 2 upon 2 1 upon 5? That is 2.2. That is 2.2. What it is? 2.2. Now here 3 methods are there. This is the first method, that will get 2.2. If we divide it by, see, if we'll only take 2, this is the first method. I hope you understood it. Now we'll do the second method, that is, see, 2 1 upon 5 is there. Simply we'll take 1 upon 5 only. 2 will remain, 2 will keep as it is. Now we need to divide this 5. We need to divide this 1 by 5. Is it not possible? So it is not possible. What we need to do? We need to take the 0 after it. Now what it will come? 5 zeros are 0. So 0 will come here. 5 zeros are 0, because 1 is not divisible by 5. This 1 minus 0, 1. This 0 will come down. This point will go here. 0 point. Now 5 2s are 10. What will get? 10 here. Minus 0, 0. Now 0.2 will get. Now 1 upon 5 is equals to 0.2. But what about this 2? So what we need to do? We need to do 2.2. What is our previous answer? That is also 2.2. This is also 2.2. This is the second method of writing the decimal form of the fraction. Okay. Now there is third method also. We'll see that third method also. Now what is this? 2 1 upon 5 is equals to 11 upon 5. Okay. Now what we need to do? We need to convert this 11 upon 5. What we need? We need to convert this into the proper fraction. What we need to do then? 11 multiplied by 2. 11 multiplied by 2 and 5 multiplied by 2. We need to convert it into proper fraction. 22 upon 10. Now we know that 22 upon 10 means what? 2.2. So what is the answer of previous two methods? That is 2.2. This is the third method. Answer is also 2.2. These are the three methods by which we can easily convert the rational numbers into the decimal form. Understood? Okay. Now we are going to solve the practice set 24. See, practice set 24. In that one example I'll take, and another you need to solve in the homework. Now see, 7 3 upon 5. Now 5 7s are 35 plus 3, 39 upon 5. Now here again we need to do the same thing. First of all, we'll convert it into the, we'll divide it, simply we'll divide it. What will happen? We'll see. 39 upon 39 divided by 5. Okay, 5 6 are what? 30. Or 5 7s are 35 also we can write, no problem. Okay, 5 7s are 35. Now 9 minus 5, 4. 3 minus 3, 0. Now students, see here what will happen. We cannot divide 39 by 5 completely. What we'll get? We'll get the 4 remainder and 7 is the quotient. For that what we need to do? We need to add 0 0 after 39. Okay, we'll add it. 39 upon 5. So what we need to do? We need to add 39 is equals to 39.00. Okay, now we'll divide it. 39.00. Okay, by any method you can solve it, no problem. That I am using this method means you need to use this method. Whatever the 3 methods I told you, with the help of that 3 methods you can solve it, no problem. Any method you can use from that 3 method. 5 7s are 35. Okay, minus 3 minus 3 is 0. 9 minus 5 4. Now this decimal form will go, decimal point will go up, this 0 will come down. Okay, now 5 8s are 40. What it is? 5 8s are 40. Now what we'll get, students? We'll get 0 0 as the remainder. And what is the quotient? That is 7.8. So what is the decimal form of 7? 3 upon 5 is equals to 7.8. Understood now? I hope you understood it very well. Now what you need to do? You need to complete the homework. And your homework is what? Whatever the examples are there in practice set 24, that you need to solve. Now in next period we'll see the rules of simplifying an expression, and then we'll start the next lesson, that is indices.